from Irvine, California wrote in and she's wondering, I do crunches all the time, but I can't seem to get my abs to form. Well, one of the most important things that you can do besides doing your crunches is to do cardio. Cardio is running, swimming, playing basketball. Okay? You need to burn that extra fat off the top layer of your stomach or you'll never show the abs that you're working underneath. So get some cardio in, continue those crunches, and start to see that fat melt away. Darren from Denver, Colorado is writing in and wondering, what's the best way to lose weight fast? I suggest interval training. Interval training is when you go from taking your heart rate up here and then bringing it down a little bit and then taking it back up. For example, say you're doing some lunges for 30 seconds. You do your lunges for 30 seconds and then when you're done with that, immediately you go right in and you start jumping rope. Then maybe you go into some squats and then after that, you go into another segment of jumping rope for 30 seconds. You play with your heart rate as the bottom line, you burn calories fast, and you get your bang for your buck. Brian from Yorba Linda, California writes in and he says, every time he runs, he sees spots. Is that normal? Well, Brian, if you're feeling lightheaded or seeing spots when you're working out, that's usually not a good thing. However, I have had clients in the past that they'll get lightheaded while we're working out and they have to sit down. I always ask them what did they eat before their workout, because sometimes you can have your blood sugar crash on you, which causes some lightheadedness. Now, if you are seeing spots continuously while you're running, I would suggest seeing a doctor. You might have an issue with your glucose. So, go see a doctor. If this continues, maybe you and your doctor can work this out. Roxy from Miami, Florida wrote in and she's wondering where I get the motivation to work out. Roxy, I get most of my motivation from working out just because of the simple fact that it gives me more energy. And plus I have a little one running around at home and it helps me keep up with him. Now, I do suggest if you cannot find motivation within yourself, go get a personal trainer. Personal trainers can help motivate you in many ways that you probably never thought of. I've had many clients come in that door and wonder, what can I do? I'm not motivated, I don't feel like working out today. Within 10 minutes, they're up, they're jumping around, we're having a good time. So, personal trainer can always help you find that motivation. That's all the questions we have for this episode. Remember, continue to send in your questions and we'll try to answer them as best as we can. I'm Anna and thank you for joining us here at Yuru.